So yeah, both of these transfers could happen. Just saying. Hello everyone and welcome back to another Football Manager 2016 Orlando City episode here, and we are back with your favorite series on YouTube. I know. Please calm the claps, calm the cheers, calm the overwhelming admiration. But I haven't had much time recently, and I've been feeling really terrible, just like sick, and still don't feel good. But I'm gonna get on my big boy pants and suck it up. And yeah, I've just recorded the Steam FC video, which just went up. So this is just giving you a general time frame of how I'm recording. And we are here with the first game of the MLS season. We're going to be facing the Vancouver Whitecaps, which aren't a divisional rival. They're West Coast. And yeah, we'll show you some of the transfers, though, that we've made. Transfer history. Who we've let go. Andrew Jacobson, you knew about him. Devron Garcia, he's been gone for a while now. I don't know where he is. He's just available on a free transfer. Kaká, we released. He took up an international spot, a designated player spot. He was on a lot of money, and I said, I can't. You don't play enough games for me to warrant that. He hasn't given enough to the club. So, offered to mutually terminate his contract. He said sure. So, he's a free agent, but it's heartbreaking because he's probably one of my favorite players of all time in real life. So, that's always an emotional moment. And we let Andrew Baker go on the waiver list, and Real Salt Lake picked him up. Not upset at all. Andrew Baker's pretty crap. We have a better backup. So, good stuff there. Then Steve Chavez from the draft. You guys would have saw that last episode. You also would have saw David Mora from the draft. And then, oh, nope. And now, someone we promoted from the OCSC Academy, Pacific Niyonzima. We need a new cam now that Kaká's gone. He's going to be backing up the starter, Curly Kojo. Now, you're thinking he's only a 4.5 star, like blue. He's only 4.5 blue stars. Why would you bring this kid up? He is international, but he's homegrown, and I think his stats are a lot better than what they say. Like 11 first touch is good, 12 passing is good, 11 technique, 12 teamwork, 11 vision, 11 flair, 15 acceleration, 14 pace, 11 agility. Everything that he needs to be a cam, he's got pretty well down, besides work rate and composure, really. And maybe his decision could use with a bit of work. And you want to see a cam with a little bit better finishing. But he's only 17 years old. I think he's Mozambican. What is that? No, Burundi. Jeez, that I wasn't even close there. Is there anything else I'm missing here? I don't think I am. So now we'll show you the team lineup today. And we are going to have a lineup of Bendik at the back, Pickering, Mateos, Colin, Ramos. You know all 5 of them. And you also know Higuaita and Tiote. You know Rivas. You know Kojo. Steve Chavez is getting his first start. And you know Lynn Jones, the Wonder Kid. And he was the Golden Boot for the MLS last year. I can't imagine what he's going to do this year. 4 goals and an assist in 6 non-competitive games. Steve Chavez, he's very quick, and he doesn't have too many of the technicals down, but he's only 18 years old. Curly Kojo, he's been developing nicely, still. 17 teamwork, 13 determination, 15 flair, 14 first touch. That passing, his physicals are really good besides balance, and he has a lot of experience. We have a lot of people tutoring now because I feel like it helps. But I only want players with at least good determination tutoring young players, because if a young player takes a tutor with low determination, then they'll get that low determination, and then they won't improve as well, because I feel like determination plays a huge factor in this year's development. But that's just what I've found. Niyonzima, the backup, he's out for 6 to 7 weeks with strained knee ligaments. He got it at practice. Kevin Molino is out with a broken ankle. Got it in practice. Richie Lareira. He's always been an international. I've been trying to get rid of him ever since I got here. He's made 4 appearances. I put him on the season-ending injury list because I didn't want him registered because he does take up an international slot, and I can't have that. I have way too many international slots as it is that need to be filled. So him and Brian Rochez, they both don't have that bad of injuries. They're both going to be back in like a week or so, but I put them both on the season-ending injury list. They're both unhappy about it, but that's way too bad. Let's submit the team to try and get a win against the Vancouver Whitecaps here, and they have always been a pretty good side in the MLS in real life. They've always put up good players and a good side. Kyle Larin's not starting today just because, not for the injury reason. He's fine just because Lynn Jones is better, and he's American. You want to promote that U.S. national team stuff. Let's tell all the players we have faith in them. I did actually get 2 job offers over the summer, one from Bournemouth, one from Stuttgart. I declined them both, though. Would have been kind of interesting, but wanted to finish out here and hopefully win the North American Champions League before FM17. Here it is, Laba. I don't want to try and pronounce that. I don't want to pronounce that either. 3-13, we'll call them for now, because I can't. Kudo scores it. What is this performance? Masato Kudo, I've never heard of him. He just signed with the Whitecaps from some Japanese team he played with all his career. But that's really annoying. It was really bad defending. They were just letting it bob around over there on the right-hand side. So, not what we want to see. But we can definitely get back into this. We have a lot of firepower going forward. So, nothing to be worried about. And let's push on. Tachara into whoever that was that I couldn't see. Smith out wide to Tachara. Bendik. Chara crosses back post. Varner. And that was a block? Or, yeah, it had to be a block. There's no way anyone can take that bad of a shot. Tachara hits it. Cullen heads it away. Tachara back in. Mateos clears. Lynn Jones. Can he break away here? No, he cannot. Alright, halftime here, and I'm going to aggressively say, come on, show a bit of desire, because we're much better than this team, honestly. Tom Pickering has been pretty bad. Mateos hasn't been very good. Rivas has not done much, but let's give him all a couple minutes, and hopefully, with them being fired up, they'll come out and perform better in the second half. Alright, 65 minutes have gone here. Mateos has been really bad today, honestly, and he's struggling for fitness, so we're going to bring on Javan Caliurli. I'm thinking about bringing off Pickering, but I'll let him stay in there, even though he's been pretty poor. Kojo couldn't come off if he wanted to, and I think I'm going to bring off Rivas for Breck Shea. So hopefully those changes can make an impact. Here it is, Tachara, Morales heads it, Bendik makes the save, and he won't get a counter. Alright, 75 minutes gone here. Lynn Jones is coming off for Kyle Larin. Still staying as that advanced forward role, hopefully. And we can nick a goal here in the dying minutes of the game. But let's also switch into pump the ball in the box and exploit the flanks, because Larin does do very well with crosses. Alright, Pickering throws it in to Caliurli, who just boots it like a moron. And now Smith throws it in, and that'll end the game. 1-0 Vancouver. Pretty poor performance. Aggressively, you were not good enough, because they weren't. Like, none of them played very well at all. I mean, the ratings say Higuaita and Tiote played pretty well, and from the highlights I saw, I think I can agree with that. Judging from the fact that they weren't getting anything down the middle. All their chances came out wide. Anyway, guys, if you've enjoyed this video, please smash a thumbs up and leave a comment down below how you think we'll get on this season. I'm really hoping to win the MLS, but that was a pretty poor performance. Chavez made his debut, which, you know, a 6.9 is nothing to be scoffed at for someone, you know, who was a low first-round pick in the MLS Super Draft, and I'm sure he'll improve. Anyway, guys, it's been Plight Wider. Peace.